In this video, I want you to see how quick and easy it is to use some of these features right out of the box. And we're going to focus today on the social media planner to start with. Right now I have Facebook and Instagram connected, but I want you to know that all these platforms integrate natively into Fern CRM. So you can publish to any one of these platforms right here from the social planner. And to connect them to your account, it's as easy as connect, pick what you want to connect, log into it, and then once you log in, it'll just say, do we have permission to connect your account? And you say yes, and it's that easy. So then once you have whichever accounts you want to connect, you go here to new post. And we're just going to create a new post from scratch. So first, choose which accounts we're going to publish to all of them. In this case, Facebook and Instagram. Let's start with an image. So we can upload anything from the media library, which means you can upload from your computer and drop it in here. You can create folders for different things, like you could have a folder just for Instagram images or social media images or whatever. But we also have the option to grab directly from Unsplash or Pixabay. So let's just say Fern. And there we go. That's a nice image. So let's start with that. If we click on this pencil icon here, we can edit the image much like you would in Instagram. We've got crop, we've got filters, we've got adjustments. You can type text right over the image. You can add stickers, brushstrokes, and then the developers are always adding new tools. So you'll sometimes see like a coming soon down there. For this, let's go with a square because it's Instagram. Let's just go ahead and put that in the middle. Let's say apply. Done and done, right? Save. So now we have our image. Click here to post. We'll say, so that would be the typical, right? Or maybe you want to change this to a link. There. Now this works great in Instagram, and maybe we would want to put the hashtags in the first comment or something like that. But for Facebook, we wouldn't want to put the link in bio. We would want to just actually put the link. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to customize for each channel. And so now I'm looking at the Facebook, but I can toggle over here to Instagram. So for Instagram, this looks great. We could just leave it alone. For Facebook, let's do this instead. And so now when we look over here, we get the preview. We can see that the link is, an actual link in Facebook. If we click over to Instagram, it's going to say link in bio, right? Now we might also want to do a follow-up comment. So this might be and then advanced options. These aren't really relevant here on Instagram or Facebook. This is more for some of the other channels that include categories. For example, if this was Pinterest, you would have the option to choose which board that you want to publish it to and that kind of thing. And so for Instagram, do we want to post this as a feed, a reel, or a story? Let's just go ahead and leave that as the feed. And then if we toggle back to Facebook, same thing. We can say, do we want to post this as a feed or reel? That's how easy this is to post. Let's go ahead and click our post options. We can post it now. We can schedule it. We can send it for approval, which is if you have someone doing social media on your team, they can send posts for approval. And then that way it goes into a queue where you approve it. And once you approve it, then schedules for post. And we can also schedule it as a recurring post. All right, so let's just go ahead and post now. And so then if we pop over here to Instagram, this is again our demo account, then we see our first two pin posts, and then there's that post. So if we click it, there it is. This is an example of a post published from inside Fern CRM Social Planner, and this is where we put the hashtags. This is the first comment, right? So that's what it looks like. And then of course, same thing on Facebook. We can see the same post, and again, this time it has the actual link instead of just the link in bio. And then I want to show you that when we look at the statistics, we see all of our posts from every channel side by side, and you can see the likes, shares, and comments right next to each other. This is a great way to see how the same post is performing on different channels and see if one channel is giving you a better ROI than the others. And thanks to this being integrated into Fern CRM, there's other places where we can actually track which one of the people on our contact list are our highest engagers on Instagram or Facebook or the other platforms. Like we can create sort of engagement scores or, which channels are driving the most traffic to us. It's something that we can see over here in the contacts. That's how easy it is to publish one post to all the different platforms and even customize it differently for each platform so that you can create that native content. And also without having to log into each platform, which means you won't get sucked into your feed, losing 10 minutes or more every single time you go to publish a post.